1 losers quarterfinal. Spectre's been playing out of his mind with the axe on the Olgrim, those down sigs so consistent for stealing stocks.
I've been pleasantly surprised with this Olgrim coming out from Spectre today. We'll see how his punish game is. He's starting this one off with a little bit of momentum in his favor. Didn't quite get the punish on that. Swata going in with a big play early on, following up with that ground pound. Doesn't find the hit.
Seeing a very different Bodvar come out from Swata in comparison to Simple. A lot more aggression, a lot more presence, staying right on top of his opponent. Nice weapon toss to continue. D-Sig just a little off the mark. Would have led to the knockout, though, so I can't blame him for trying. Here.
A lot of movement coming out from Spectre. You're seeing those instant dashes coming out. The recovery, Swata stays deep enough in the push-off column to avoid that 360 hitbox. Also found a nice punish. Didn't actually lead to the KO, but he's close. He definitely has a lead on Spectre. Weapon toss goes out. Swata in control of the weapon spawns. Another one comes in far left. Swata's going to control that one as well.
The Spectre just hoping for a right side weapon spawn. There it is. Immediate pickup side air. Not even enough to put Swata into that kill percent. But Swata staying on the corner for a while there. Another side air weapon toss thrown out. Is the weapon spawn left side. Spectre went for the D-Light, didn't hit it. Down air, not enough, and Swata's going to get the stock.
Going to juggle these weapons. Likely going to stay with the sword. No, he's going to stick with the hammer here. He was sticking with the sword a lot in the previous set that we saw. There is a spawn. It's up on the soft platform.
Ooh,
the D-Light into the recovery is going to miss. That's not a tough move to hit.
Definitely a little bit of nerves coming out from Spectre, an uncharacteristic drop at this level of play, but it's also worth pointing out, this is his first time in the top 8 of things. He's playing out of his mind. He hits the down sig, and he is going to go for the weapon swap. Wants to stick with the lance. Interesting. He's been mostly playing the axe.
He does swap quickly over to the axe. Whether it was to grab the axe or to keep Swata without a weapon, he does find one pretty quickly. Oh, that's got to be a connection issue. 100%.
He slid far on that one. Nice hits coming out from Spectre. Flopping over to Lance, a risky decision with the offstage, and yeah, he is gonna fall for that one. That is a hammer in the offstage, man.
I'm not sure whether that was a connection issue, thinking Swata was places that he wasn't, or if that was Spectre being completely undeterred by any possible connection issue and just going pure in as deep as he could.
I mean, his name's Spectre, man, seeing ghosts right now, but trying to put the damage onto Swata, almost in that kill percent. He's going to stay on stage this time. Wants to respect Swata a little bit. You know what? It's game number 1. You can go for a little bit of those risky things. Downsig will knock out.
Yeah, charging up that downsig, definitely a risky play. Paid off for him in the long run, but he is in the yellow on this final stock. Oh, the spawn comes in. Swata wasn't able to grab it right away, but he did grab it about as it touched the ground. Swata's juggle's coming out. Only hits the one neutral air. Oh, both of them are so stacked on each other. The neutral light from Swata is going to be the first move that hits and separates him.
Oh, the side air disarms Spectre. Trying to get back to the stage. Stomp. Oh, but he was too low for the side air follow-up. That's going to let Spectre get the control now.
Yeah, that's that sort of D-Light situation that you don't want to happen. Hitting that one is super weird to follow up with a side air. You just kind of have to go for it, hope for the best. Or you just go for the, you wait, and then you try to grab another D-Light.
Definitely could have gone for a couple options there, but unfortunately didn't quite hit. Still has the damage advantage, though. Spectre, deep red, disarmed on the right side. Sweat beads, but not past. And the D-Sig, another one will lead to the knockout. Pops for Lance.
Ooh, gets punished on that one. Tried the instant recovery, that minimum charge recovery to catch Swata in the air at that 45-degree angle. Swata wasn't at the right spot for that to hit, and then he found the unarmed recovery for the KO option off the top. Man, that was close.
Yeah, considering that Spectre lost this second stock pretty quick on that one, the fact that it was able to come down to final stocks red, you got to give some credit to Spectre for that one.
Still going to stick with this Olgrim. Great choice here for him, and he is one of the players that chooses Dex stance on Olgrim. A very interesting group of people, but very prideful in the fact that that they take dexterity on Olgrim.
It's one of those binary things for the Olgrim mains out there. There's a whole camp of 4-dex Olgrims, and they rival the 2-dex Olgrim.
I still haven't had anyone explain to me why they do that, and I would really love that.
It hasn't been an actual argument. It's mostly comfort, I'm pretty sure. Okay, the fadeaways, the Sares from Spectre chunking away at Swata.
Ooh, Swata's
spot dodge from
punishing
Swata.
So many things. He is also getting punished on quite a lot. Those chunks from the axe are coming out. Spectre, you saw those dash dances coming out back and forth, back and forth.
Off stage. Didn't get him with the recovery in time, so he's going to bounce and come back. The side air. Spectre takes the first stock. He's sticking with the lance. He's not even looking at this other weapon spawn. It's just a bait to him.
Yeah, I don't even know why he threw his weapon up and didn't pick anything up.
All it really did there was lock him in a position where he's not able to cover that weapon. Like, he just put himself in an awkward spot. I like that dare nair, though. Good dodge from Swata, and he gets the stomp side air. Stock count evened up. What? He wants the sword. Okay.
Spectre is going to spawn in like basically where the hammer fell, so I don't know if he wanted the hammer and Spectre happened to be there. He also had iframes for spawning back in, so Swata didn't want to deal with like a rare neutral light coming out that he couldn't beat out or anything. So maybe he just wanted to stay away from Spectre. Nice ground pound. Nice double ground pound. That's going to be it for that stock. He's digging his own grave there at the bottom of the screen.
A great edge guard from Swata, and now he's comfortable in the lead here in game number 2.
Look at that.
Sig. Oh, goes for the second one. Looking like an Orion main for that one, but doesn't get the hit. He's able to get back up onto the stage. Again, edge guard opportunity. It's getting so many hits on the Spectre. Down Sig, and Swata takes game number 2.
I like this Swata guy. I like this guy.
Sounds like a real cool guy.
He's making some good choices.
I like his decision making on Sigs. I don't know how else to say it. And here we go. Game number 3. Swata sticking with the Bodvar, of course. Spectre on the Olgrim. Is this going to be it for Spectre and his run, or will he be able to take this to a game number 4?
Yeah, this would be a tough spot for Spectre to be in, to make it this far, to make his mark on this bracket, and then all of a sudden run in and get 3-0. That's a little bit of a morality destroyer coming out of this. So he can still be proud of the place that he got. Like, he wants to go further. And if he loses, he doesn't want to get 0-3.
Yeah, it's rough considering, like, look at the names he took. He knocked Simple down to loser's bracket in top 128. He took Akno to game number 5, and here he is in the loser's bracket, and Swata is 3 stocks away from 3-0ing him.
Spectre winning this would be sick for a couple reasons. 1, it would be the reverse 3, and 2, he would move on and then fight Simple again. So that would give Simple the run back opportunity. I don't know if he's going to get this far in the bracket, though. Definitely this game is favoring Swata so far.
Yeah, Swata just looking in control. Nice punish there on the whiffed recovery from Spectre. Swata didn't quite have the damage on him for that recovery follow-up. Big Sair, and that's still the stock advantage to Swata.
That did take a lot of damage for Swata to take that stock. Even with the bounce off the stage, he still went into the blast zone. Sidelight side air. Spectre's been
weapon spawn.
Struggling a little bit to KO with the lance. Like, you've seen so many recoveries come out that don't hit and get punished.
Yeah, lance can be tricky to get knockouts with. Like, you'll see Cossack's go for sidelight Sair, I think, more often than you'll see, like, a sidelight recovery or a sidelight N-Sig from the Olgrims. Basically, it's just down to positioning, I think, because they're usually closer to those horizontals, but still hard to get the knockouts with it.
Yeah, and Cossack's is a special case because he's really good at hitting his side airs. Definitely in punishment. He is so good at hitting those side airs for the KO.
Right now, though, Spectre is behind, has the axe in hand. No moves thrown out. There's one. Okay. Sidelight side air, weapon toss. Spectre able to pick it up again, but Swata still touches the wall. All that threat amounts to nothing if it doesn't lead to the knockout.
Ooh, nice call out from Swata. Spot dodging at the perfect time. Neutralite not going to send Swata quite off screen, but it is going to send him to the wall. The stomp comes out. There's the stomp side air. That's going to be the KO. Just a little bit minuscule, eensy-weensy, teensy lead for Swata, and this Spectre could easily fight back there. Weapon spawn comes in right for him, but it is a lance, so if he doesn't find the side air, he's still looking for these side lights, and unfortunately, like, he's going to find one eventually, but it's not a true combo KO option.
Does get a side air, but look how far it launched Swata. Still not enough. Axe gets the down sig. That has been his consistent knockout tool. That's so tough. Last stock here for both players, except this is tournament stock for Spectre.
Sidelight Nair, then he waits to see if he can find a third hit. Doesn't just grip and rip the recovery.
He had the positioning there. He had the chase up, but just didn't have the reaction for the follow-up. Still, he's getting some good hits here, but it's going to come down to those last stock red situation. Can Spectre get the knockout before Swata?
Yeah, Spectre's taking the lead here. Sidelight comes in. Swata also whiffs the punish. They're trading both blow for blow, back and forth. Sidelight Nair comes out. Knows he couldn't go for the Sidelight Sair in that positioning where he hit the Sidelight.
Whiff. The dodge.
Spectre needs this to stay alive. Weapon spot comes in. He tries to go for the read. Oh!
Weapon toss, and Swata gonna halt the run of the young one. Spectre is knocked out, and Swata will get to go on and get the Bodvar mirror match.
There's the hammer side air that got the first stock from Spectre. There's the stomp side air. They got the second stock from Spectre. Weapon toss goes low. He tried to read him going high for the weapon spawn, and Swata knew that was coming, so you saw him move down, back to the platform, dodging down. Fantastic choice from Swata, reading what his opponent was going to do.
Yeah, just really well played from Swata. I have to believe either Swata's run into Spectre in ranked somewhere,